let's talk about what this initiation actually is as we get ready. I know for my spiritual mystic folk, they're like initiation. What tradition? Blah blah blah. Blah. No, this is more mundane. This one is more academic in nature. This one is honor society, to be exact. I got nominated to join a collegiate honor society of my university for grad school. At first I wasn't thinking about doing it, but I was like, no, like I think I've said it before in other videos. I'm just putting on my jewelry, by the way. This is what we're working with, and gonna fix my nails while we talk. But yeah, so this I've said it before and many times that I feel like life is giving me a second chance, spirit is giving me a second chance. And when I was an undergrad, I scared myself out of joining an honor society. I thought at the time it would be considered too much work. And given that I was still dealing with very toxic family members at the time, I don't know if I want that. I'm trying to get a good stack, y'all. Maybe it should go on this hand. What are you thinking? Maybe let me pull y'all closer so y'all can see just a little bit how I'm going about it. But yeah, so I didn't do it, and come to find out, it's probably the easiest thing I could have done to for myself. Mind you, I still graduated with an honor society. By the time I became a senior, I graduated with international honors through my Spanish degree, my Spanish minor degree. And it's one of those very small regrets that could have led me to like stronger community than I had by the time I graduated. So I figured if I got nominated, and remember I told y'all I got that 4.0, and that wasn't even the plan. I was like, let's just pass, okay? Shocked myself beyond belief. And it took me some time to process it. So that being said, I tonight is the night of the ceremony. I'm not gonna say the name of the organization or whatnot because I have to be protective of my privacy. However, it is pretty dope. And there's not much being asked of me other than, joining and being a part of the events. And honestly just being honored for all the hard work that me and my fellow nominees have done. So yeah, I just it just it feels good. Like I'm really trying to just sit with this energy and not just pass it on as like another thing to do. I was actually supposed to leave the house maybe 2 hours ago so I could be on campus early and get some work done. Because as y'all know, I've talked to y'all about that trying to use nice words or professional words, that group project member from hell. The story is escalating further and further as the days go by. So I can't even really talk about it yet. But when I can, I promise y'all I'm gonna tell y'all how absolutely ridiculous things I've been going through. But there is a little notion of like, well, you about to elevate. That's how you know people. That's how you know negative energies, or as the Christians would say, the enemy is trying to get you the most. It's like I've already elevated. And the funny thing is about this whole situation, they cornered themselves trying to corner me. And that's how I know I'm protected. So that's all I can say about that. But yeah, let's fix these nails because I done had popped off. What is it? This one's fine. So this hand is okay. This is my dominant hand, so I have two fingers that are popped off. We're just gonna fix that really quickly. Press those down right here. I wanted to say something super motivational, but honestly, I'm tired, y'all. I really am tired. Like, and not in a way where like I regret any of this work that I'm doing, but in a way that like it's transforming me in more ways than I anticipated. And I'm going through things that I quote unquote didn't sign up for, like some of the stigma, systemic stuff that like you would think would not be so much of an issue because of how modernized we are, still affects you like nothing ever changes. And I know I'm being very vague because that's just how it is. I'm just trying to push forward as best as I can. And I just want to take a moment of silence for myself and for the old version of me that cried a lot. I'm getting emotional now. And I just did my makeup, so I'm really not trying to do that. What time is it? It's 5:03. I need to call this Uber pretty soon. The only thing about press-ons is that unlike acrylics, they do be popping off. And I got the good glue. Like this is the strongest glue I could find. It doesn't force is a scientific thing. It don't matter how much you glue something. If the force is stronger than the glue, it's gonna pop up. You know, especially for something that's use useful as your hands, you know? So let's get this on the way. Usually I try to do this overnight, but I was too tired last night. There was so much going on with my program and the preparations and finals coming up and the program going through their own changes and not being like properly communicated. But honestly, I kind of feel like I have to like tell myself like low key, these are like the problems that I prayed for. Not saying that like I manifested all of this, but like I wanted to get into grad school 3 years ago. And every school I went to or every path I tried to take did not work out. But this one did. So I like to think that, and I genuinely do like my program. I find them, um, maybe this isn't the right, this is too big, bro. Maybe not. No, it's fine. Um, I genuinely do like my program. They don't teach counseling from a solely pathological standpoint of pathologizing people and medicating them, even though we can't technically because of our jurisdiction, but it's not, it's more about understanding yourself and understanding the situation that the client is in and then like what factors are surrounding that bio psychosocial, you know. And the fact that all my professors, except for one, except for two, are Black. Um, I switched cohorts. So now I go to school in the evenings, and that population in the cohort is a lot more diverse than the initial one. Don't get me started on that one. But yeah, and just seeing where they do really well with applying changes and then where they fall off too, and just seeing that and how I eventually will become a business and I'll be eventually teaching and things like that. And it's just like, it's a lot to take in at once. Also, dealing with my own internal shifts, trying to build a platform and just trying to just listen to spirit and get out of my own way. So, yeah, I just want to take this time to remind myself, but also others that are watching this, that you have so much time and you don't need to rush it. And funny enough, one of my neighbors told me last night, it's like, how the story comes about, it'll all make sense. And you don't know how all those detours and turns will help you help somebody else in the future. I thought that was so profound because that's exactly what's been coming up in divination and in meditation with spirit. And it was just like more confirmation. It's just a lot of peace be still. Peace be still and relax. Use what you've learned. Apply the knowledge. You've gained wisdom. That's all I'm hearing. All I'm hearing. Okay, so this one is done. Let's do the other two pretty really quickly. Let's go. So, yeah. Can't be holding up a degree or a certificate with missing fingernails. Lum, lum. I'm saying lam because that's the frequency for the root chakra for grounding. And when you're in so many changes and shifts at once, and you're doing it with a not so traditional support, can't tell, support system, it can really throw off your root chakra because you're not sure, due to uncertainty and the unknown, how to go about. Wait, this is a really big nail. Is this the right nail? This is really big. Nope, I'm missing a nail, y'all. And that's annoying. I gotta pop another nail. Hopefully one of these nails work. Like, you know, I have time otherwise. But, oh my God. Hopefully this works. Yes, she works. Perfect. Because I don't have time to like hunt through all the nails. Way too big. And hopefully I don't do nothing to pop it off before I leave the house or even get there. Good thing about this nail glue is that it dries very, very fast. You just press it and hold, all will be well. And don't touch any water for like the next hour or so, which shouldn't be a problem. Um, all right, that's that. Okay, so let's throw on the top, the final top. I have this button up. I have this button up right here. That's it's a little sheer and it's pretty cold outside, so I have this like burgundy um full leather skirt, this button up, then this white top from Walmart. I literally picked it up the other day as I was like going to go get other stuff. Anyway, let's throw her on. Then we can reveal the hair, which is very simple. I'm trying to like learn how to be a straight natural. Mm. Oh, now that I think about it, this might be a little bit of a tight tuck. And we're gonna ignore the fact that it's two different whites because ain't nobody else on that. Quite literally. I need to call the Uber soon. Um, so we are going to button up right there. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna cross tuck. Ooh, that would be cute. And then should I leave the back hanging like this? That's cute. I feel like that's really cute. Ooh, hold on. Actually, no, I think I just like how it's like that. It's cute. Cute. That is a tuck. Um, oh, that's fly. What are we thinking? Watch somebody gonna come in at the last minute in this live, and I can't get real time responses, you know. But then I'm gonna have to leave. Okay, the tuck has tucked everything. Maybe I. Oh, you better not. Oh shit! I forgot. It was about to pop off. It is going to pop off. It's not bad, but it definitely it's not as secure as it once was. I should have talked before I did the nails. What are we thinking? Mm, It's kind of hard to see the full look with the makeup and stuff, but with the wrap up and the hair and all that. But let's take her out. This is just a cute little pony and a spa headband to lay down the edges. Ooh, okay. There we go. Kind of feel like it's giving waitress just a little bit. What are we thinking? Should I untuck the top? I feel like I should untuck the top. It matches my bed. I'm gonna try pull this up or leave. Give it a look. Because what did we do the bracelet stack? If we weren't going to. Sorry, y'all, a little slanted. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should unbutton one and pull the top down just a little bit. What are we thinking? Not tuck this on. I kind of like these little tassels here. I got this top from Amazon. I like the tassels, but I'm wondering, should the back be fully tucked in, or should we leave it like so and give a little like asymmetry situation? Um, let's do final touches of perfume for marshmallow. This is a dupe for I want to say Kayali, I think Dossier. But yeah, let's do that. I think I need to do a little. Yep, there's a huge demarcation between my makeup and that. I need to go fix that. Um, but yeah, I think it's okay. I think she's not asking for much. And then I have this cute little twilly, scrunchy headband thingy that I got from Walmart. Same day that I got this top. That's the regular pony. I see her. She sleek down with some wax and a little bit of edge control. Not too much because I'm not crazy about using edge control that often. And then shoes, my love, is going to be this. I wish I had like, I feel like it doesn't have to be matchy matchy, but I kind of feel like the black is the best thing that'll go with it. And the skirt is long. So there's that. But also, in case I think I'm going to stay on campus to get some homework done because I didn't leave early like I told myself. And that's completely fair. We pivot. I found these flats, these foldable flats from Amazon. I've been wanting these for years. Finally decided to go get it, and I'll switch out of these to this, and vice versa for the rest of the night. But yeah, It's gonna be a pasta dinner, apparently. Full service buffet style, and lots of pictures and keynote speakers and all the bougie academic things and collegiate things that people do with themselves, you know? Uh, Details about the shoes, if you're curious, are from Ross. I picked these up. Oh, yeah. What are we thinking? Oh, yeah. That's such a vibe. Oh, it looks so cute. Do I tuck or don't tuck? Th- This is how it'll look if it's tucked. This is how it looks if it doesn't tuck. Tuck, no tuck. You decide. It'll be too late, but at least we'll get some, some interaction going for the channel. No bag because I'm gonna just take my big Lulu, Lulu tote with my iPad and all that. Um, yeah, I think that's everything. But if I did have to wear a bag, um, I would either wear the Juicy Couture bag clutch that I got from my birthday, or I would wear Target has this like about the same color. It has this like clutch, this puffy clutch that looks like a coin purse. I would easily go get that. It's like $30. I would easily go get that and just have that. But that's the fashionista swirl a day. I know I'm not giving you all full body. I need to do one more full body, full body. I'll basically seeing the entirety of my studio. But that's where we are with her. That's what we got. I feel like this should jet out just a little bit more. That's it. Is that? Yeah, I'm thinking okay. Or maybe I wish I had a black button up. I feel like that would go too. I'm overthinking it. Let me fix my makeup. Let me call this Uber. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you are also in your grad school journey, comment below. Let me know how that's going for you or what it took for you to get there. If you are also being initiated into Honor Society, congratulations. Um, we need more of us, especially us counselors out there, Black women, mystics, especially all the intersections. So yeah, I will let you guys know how it went in the next video. Sunday Tea Live. Oh no, we're not Sunday Tea Live anymore. Sovereign Reset Sundays are gonna start looking a little different. We'll see when we get there on a Sunday. It is also about to be finals week for me, or finals period for me, because the school year ends in about 2 weeks. So yeah, we're gonna be adjusting the content on the platform just a little bit, just to accommodate those changes. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all. I'm so excited. And yeah, I'll let you guys go. All right. I love you. Until next time. Peace.